Welcome back, Spartan here, looking into PES 2017 and the best players at the start of a Master League. Couple weeks in the Master League, no matches played, no kits being put in the game yet by PES World, and don't forget, like I say in all these videos, there's only one place to go for the best option file and kits and logos and everything else, and that is PES World. You're cheating yourself if you go anywhere else. The rest will look absolute dog shit compared to the dog's bollocks, the bee's knees, the cherry on top. That is the PES World kits. Those guys have worked night and day to get it done, ready for you, and it is top quality work. No stone is left unturned in the quest for quality. Today's video is about centre midfielders, and as you can see, we've got just centre midfield checked. So it will throw in some centre backs, some centre forwards, as it always does, people who can play there and their stats are still high. Because if their overall stats 90, then it's likely to still be sort of high 80s in centre midfield. So we can't help that, but let's see what we end up getting. So in the advanced search, centre midfield, we will go to the top of the tree, and as you can see, it is going to be Gareth Bale. But this is the sort of people we're talking about, the next three down there. Paul Pogba. Obviously Juventus, you will get that off PES World, and well, he's not, he's now at Man United, so that will be off PES World anyway. But there you see, create a level 2, one sort of in that sort of emeraldy green, I suppose, if you like, which is what the new colour that we've got to look for over 90s. It's still takes a little bit of getting used to, because that used to be red. But a whole raft of other good stats, 80 for finishing for Pogba, which is interesting. Physical contact 80. Form of 4, thought that might have been higher. Loads and loads of skills. Be interesting to see what his affinity stats are, because he's newly joined Manchester United. Whether they will be as high as that, we will have to wait and see. Obviously we've got Iniesta from the sort of Barcelona, which this year's PES seems to be quite a lot about. He's there. Toni Kroos, what's his passing stats like? Low pass 93, lofted pass 89. Bet he's got form of 7, long ball expert. Yeah, I was going to say he needs to have that. So he'll be like whizzing it over the top as always. Toni Kroos. Muller, no surprise, he's there. Vidal. Looking very boss with that perfect haircut. Sanchez, Mesut Ozil, the bullfrog in waiting. Cesc Fabregas with his Buffon hair. Eden Hazard, the elf from Lord of the Rings, like we said in the previous videos. He looks a bit mean, doesn't he? David Silva looks pretty good. Busquets, perfect rectangular head. Luka Modric, there he is. He looks a bit frightened, Isaac. His eyes are a bit close together. Petrie, again a good player. 24, you would be a good one to get hold of early doors, wouldn't it, if you could get him cheap. I suppose he's going to cost a fortune. I mean, let's just have a look what sort of figure he would cost. Annual salary 4.2 million, 22 million, so he's going to cost you high 30s if you put a bid in, if they're not interested in selling him, obviously. Di Maria, Royce, Santi Cazorla from Arsenal, Kevin De Bruyne, no surprise he's there. Marchisio, Hamzik, absolute boss, pineapple head. Yeah, well, there's the sort of one that gets thrown in randomly. You know, Marcello, you wouldn't associate him with centre mid at all, would you? James Rodriguez could probably drop back and do well. Alaba, no doubt. Douglas Costa, maybe. Wayne Rooney is dropping deeper and deeper for United, so possibly. Mata. Dimitri Payet, and there's a good one. Probably more of an attacking mid. Mertens, De Rossi, the old Viking looking warrior, weathered face. Certainly could look good in Vikings, I would have thought. Pjanic, Koke, these are the sort of ones we're talking about really. Mascherano, Rakitic, these are the ones we're on about really that should be out. Banega from Seville, bit of a Brill cream stuck on head. Matuidi, Bryce Matuidi, so we're getting there now. Obviously Mkhitaryan is now at Man United. Day one patch, or day one patch from Konami will correct all that, so don't start getting on your high horse. He's at the wrong club and all this nonsense. Wesley Sneijder. Nothing to be worried about, Wesley. You look absolutely scared shitless there. It's either that or you're heaving out a King Edward III in the pan. I don't know, but something don't look quite right with your face. Thiago. Matic. Just get to 50 and then we'd have seen a fair few midfielders. Oscar. N'Golo Kante. There he is. Just gone to Chelsea. Body contact 90. Former 4, he was very consistent. I'd have thought that would have been higher. That surprises me. Yaya Toure. What's going to happen to him? What's going to happen to those two? Those two really out of not really playing for the two Manchester clubs at all at the moment, and unlikely to, I would have thought. Since they're not really one. Candreva can drop in the middle. Nagarlin, what a haircut. Really does look like something off No Man's Sky. Oh, there he is. Once Leonardus Quest, we used him as Leonardus in Rebirth of a Legend in 2015, if you remember. Messina Traore. Really small head. Like a pimple on an elephant's ass. Gundogan, obviously Man City now. Be interesting to see how he gets on when he's fit and ready to play. CZ Kagawa. Alex Witsel was hoping he was going to show up at Goodison Park, but no, he was holding out and he's still at Zenit. Aaron Ramsey. Jack Wilshere, now at Bournemouth, on loan obviously. That'll do us, I think. That will do us. We've gone down through the list. Moussa Dembele, so we're talking about a few in there. We've probably gone for at least 35 centre mids, and you get the gist. See you for more of these soon, dudes. Don't go away, and don't forget to get that PES World option file loaded into your PS4, and you will be golden. Cheers, dudes. See you soon.